Hello, everybody. This is Stephanie. I am here to give you another update on my Mounjaro journey. The last time I took my shot was, and I'm saying this, that this should not be too long, but the last time I took my shot was May 21st. Today is May 25th. So I just want to give you a little update as to how I was feeling after the third shot of this 5 mg Mounjaro. Um, I think the night before, if I'm not mistaken, the night before, which would have been the 20th, I had some spaghetti and pasta and and pizza, spaghetti, meatballs, and pizza, because they were getting ready. It was a game or something was happening. Anyway, I know I had some pizza. Maybe it was the 21st itself. I know that was the day that the Knicks was playing. But anyway, so I know I think I had that kind of food, like kind of heavy pasta food, on the day before the 21st, so that morning of the 21st, my blood sugar was 134. Now that's a little bit out of range, because I believe the range is from 100 to 130. So 134 is a little bit out of range, but wasn't that bad, being that I ate kind of crazy, the night before. Um, and at that point, my weight was 167.8. Then on the 22nd, when I woke up, I ate really late that night before. And I actually, on that night, I even had some watermelon. Oh my God, that watermelon was so good. Cut, nice, clean, cold watermelon. And I had it late, really late at night. But that morning on the 22nd, my blood sugar was 125 and my weight was 169. So I went up a little. I keep, I just don't like lose. Like it stays like this thing going up and down. Plus this week, most of this week, I did not get on my treadmill because stuff was going on in the house, and I just didn't get a chance to get down there and get on my treadmill. And then I was thinking that I need to, if you guys don't already know, I am a bookkeeper, accountant, and I am a QuickBooks certified um, provider. So I needed to to recertify for the exam, which we do once a year. So had to like get ready to do that. So I wasn't really into like let me get up and go downstairs and get on my treadmill and all that. I was in my head. It's like I gotta get things done because I need to get that done because I do not want to have to take the whole thing all over again. So that's what I was thinking about all week, and this weekend is when I actually sat down and did the test, and I passed. Thank God, with 100%. So that's who I am. But anyway, so with all of that, and those are stressors. Sometimes those are stressors that things are happening. Things are just happening around the house, and things that you can't really necessarily control, but you need to kind of control your your what you're eating. And right before I took the shot, I was hungry, hungry. And I was hungry. Then after I took the shot, I was a little less hungry. I could say that that I wasn't not hungry because I could still eat, and I was tired after the shot, which would have been on the 22nd. I was tired that day, but I had things to do. I got up and did them, but I was still a bit tired that day, and hungry, a little hungry. But when I say hungry, I'll eat, and then only a certain amount because I can't eat it all. I could really feel like no, and then I eat fast when I'm hungry, and so I started to eat fast, and then it was, I get like that hiccup thing, and it won't go down. So that's been going on, which I guess is a good thing because that kind of stops you and reminds you to slow down, and I need to be reminded to slow down when I'm eating. Period, because I'm just in. When I start doing stuff, I get and I just want to eat and go and do what I got to do. So that happened on the 22nd, but the 22nd, my blood sugar went down to 125. That's the day after the shot. So I'm still in range. Then on the 23rd, my blood sugar was 116, and again in the range. And yesterday it was 122, wonderful, and today it was 116. So I will say that Mounjaro 5 mg is really keeping me within range, okay? And that's exactly what my meter said, that for over like a 7-day period, I really had an average of like 116, 115, something like, not one, it's like maybe 118. It had an average of that over a 7-day period. So that is the reason that I'm taking Mounjaro, and that is my update on my blood sugar. And as far as I'm feeling, I have energy. I have energy. When I wake up, I really do have energy. So, and I get going, I got energy. I've been eating a lot of sort of pasta or my bagels or my bread things that I eat. So I believe that's why my weight is just doing all of this. But I'm eating what I want to eat, you know, and especially the watermelon, because I've been eating watermelon. Sometimes I've eaten watermelon between 10 p.m. and 12. I've eaten a little bowl of watermelon, 8 ounces of watermelon. It is so good and delicious, but it didn't bother my blood sugar. So, because I guess it's natural fruit, it didn't really bother my blood sugar at all. And it was satisfying. It was satisfying. So, it's between 2.5 and 5. I think that the 2.5 kind of gave me a little more suppression, like I really didn't want to eat. The 5 did not bother me too much, not really too much. That night that I take it though, I felt it felt really full. It was a little hard to sleep, it was a little bit hard to sleep. I kept sort of waking up. I was kind of just full. So, but after that, the next night, slept like a baby. Slept like a baby. And like I said before, I think it is also helping my inflammation. So yeah, I'm real happy with this. Soon, one day soon, I'm gonna try to do a live. I know I have to get to New York soon, and when I have to go, I might not be able to keep up with 3 videos for that week. But if you see this and you see I didn't show up, that's why, because I had to go to New York for a couple of days. So anyway, guys, it's Memorial Day weekend, and I hope you all had a great weekend. And I studied all weekend, so tomorrow is Monday. Tomorrow I'm probably gonna shoot some videos, some other videos that I do, and get myself together and start to plan, because I just had to get that recertification done, and it's done. So, and if you know anyone that needs some QuickBooks help, because I do QuickBooks online, anybody, any firm, anything like that, you can just tell them to come see me, and I can help them, because that is what I'm doing. That's my new job. My new job, between being a creator and everything else, that's the other thing that I'm doing. I do really miss working with QuickBooks and working with accounting. I miss it. So I may do it. I want to do it. I just don't want to do it all the time. Like, I don't want to be like kind of hooked up to a job kind of thing. Because listen, you see what it says? I'm retired. It says, I don't want to. I don't have to. I don't want to. And you can't make me. That's what retirement is, okay, guys? Just wanted to share that and smile a little bit. We'll talk with you soon. Enjoy the rest of your weekend, and this was not too long. Talk to you later.